that's insane. I think that's really, really cool. And it says I have a watch time of 15.9 hours. That means that people are like actually watching this stuff, and it makes me really, really happy. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Well, this is my ADHD kicking in, but I felt like I had to mention this. I was actually gonna play some Battlefield 6 of the beta right now, but then I decided, you know what? I feel like trying to record a video. And well, here we are. Let me go on ahead and I'm using Opera GX. If I end up getting like super popular or something, or like more popular than I already am, then I want to get sponsored by Opera and have like an ASMR ElOSO like mod pack to where whenever you open up your screen for like the home page, there's a bug that has just entered my area, and I'm very, very unhappy about that. One thing about me, I really don't like bugs. Like insects, bugs, anything. Can't stand them. It's not a fear, it's more just like an ick. Like they're icky. That's a nice trigger word. Icky, 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 icky. Let me go ahead and search up fun facts. Fun facts. Wow, this website is very, very bright. Okay, so I now have some fun facts pulled up from the today.com. I think that's a news channel or something. Okay, so to start off, the song Yesterday by the Beatles is considered the most covered song in music history. I think that's pretty cool because growing up, I was always into jazz. Tons of stuff from like the 70s to 80s, or well, not 70s to 80s, like 50s to 80s. I was obsessed with everything, and my favorite band, like throughout tons and tons of years of my life, are the Beatles. My favorite band in the world. Technically, right now, my favorite band in the world is Silverado. I actually went to a concert of theirs a couple days ago. It was a birthday gift my girlfriend got me, and I love that they're a smaller band because they play at like festivals and stuff, and you got me being there, and I made sure of it. I looked around all the time whenever I was like singing along to their songs. I was the only one who knew the words to every single one of those songs. And I was just like, I'm just better. Like, I'm a real fan. Okay? You guys didn't get DM'd by Silverado the other day. I did. Sorry. I had to go on that rant. Okay, the next fun fact is lobsters. Lobsters have blue blood. Lobsters have blue blood. I actually didn't know that. And then it makes me think about the blue lobster. Just whenever that was a big meme. I don't know, like a year and a half ago or something. section. Well, like, tell me about it. How can we have 80% of our ocean still undiscovered? And we know more about planets in other universes. We know more about the closest black hole to Earth right now that's like 5 light years away or something. Or like 4.2. Funny enough, 42 is my lucky number. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Chewbacca in Star Wars is based off of George Lucas's dog, an Alaskan Malamute. I think that's how you pronounce it, Malamute, named Indiana, who also inspired Indiana Jones. I did not know that, even though I'm a major Star Wars fan, if you couldn't tell. I'm also a major Indiana Jones fan. I'm gonna do one video, because I have the Indiana Jones jacket and the hat. I'm gonna do Indiana ElOSO. And if I was like really good at editing or something, I'd want to do like this whole like ASMR adventure. Eventually I'm gonna get like one of those. I'm gonna get like an actual setup to where I have like a cool camera. And I have one of those studio lights that's a circle or something. And then like the black background. This video is gonna be maybe around 15 minutes long, because I have to wake up really early tomorrow, even though it still is summer for me. I move into my college dorm in a couple days. I move in on the 13th. And I get a private room to myself. I'm so excited about that, because as much fun as it would be to have a roommate, it's more like a phobia or like an irrational fear of something. Like, I don't know. I just didn't want to like have another person in like my home that I don't know entirely all that well. Yeah. Ow. Just hit my leg on my desk. The liver is the only human organ that can fully regenerate itself. Okay, really quickly, I didn't explain why I need to wake up early in the morning. I need to wake up early because I'm helping my girlfriend move into her dorm. She has a service dog named Jet. He's really awesome. He's like a black Labrador. And he's a sweet dog. He's only like 2 years old, but he's really trained. And so because of that, she gets a double, like a double the size dorm or something, with a private bathroom. I want a private bathroom. Whatever. Okay. Okay, let's list off a couple more fun facts. It takes roughly 540 peanuts to make a jar of peanut butter. I actually didn't know that. I thought it took a lot more than that. Oh, that could have been really loud. I was about to knock over a can grabbing this. My little peanut jar. Or peanut plastic container, not a jar, because jars are usually glass with like a metal lid on it. I actually really like this a lot more than I thought I would. Maybe I could fill it up with like a different, like maybe like sand or something. astronaut Alan Shepard played golf on the moon. Which, don't call me like a conspiracy theorist or anything, but like, if we really did go to the moon, why do we not, like, we went to the moon in 1971. Why have we not been going back to the moon and like exploring there on foot, you know? Like, people think like, oh, it's because it costs like billions of dollars. Yeah, well, my thought process is like, you could market that to like different news companies, and like every single time that like it's streamed or like people are watching it, like depending on how long they watch it, it's like extra money that they earn. I don't know, but they could probably rack up like all that money back, probably some more with interest. Because like, if we're not going back to the moon, I'm not gonna say that the moon landing was fake, but I'm kidding. Here's another fun fact. Abraham Lincoln was a licensed bartender. I did not know that. I thought it said a licensed barber. And I was gonna be like, well, we could definitely tell he cut his own hair with that, like, that big old beard he had going. Isaac Newton invented the color wheel in 1666. The oldest living land animal. Land animal, not animal, on Earth is a 192-year-old tortoise. Tortoise named Jonathan. It's late, guys. I've been up a long time. The hardest bone in the human body is the femur. A group of owls is called a parliament. Who came up with that? Who came up with that? If someone said you looked like an owl. Who? Oh, you know. Are you an owl? A silverback gorilla can lift over 1,763 pounds. And people are trying to tell me who would win in a fight, 100 men or one gorilla. I always said that the gorilla. But if it was the gorilla versus like 100 of like that one guy who's really strong, whose name I can't remember right now. It was the guy who lifted like 1,000 pounds in like a deadlift or something. Like, if a gorilla was going up against like 100 of that guy, that gorilla's gone. Moving on. The deepest part of the ocean is approximately 35,876 feet down. I didn't know that. Does anybody else think it's like weird that like the farther you go down to like the center of the earth, the more like pressure like is there? It's always been something that interested me. And like air pressure can affect the weather that's happening on the surface. I wonder what's happening in Middle Earth. I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I saw that this guy had like a signed picture or like a signed map of Middle Earth from the guy who like thought of it or something. I don't know, I think it's really cool. Winds on the planet Neptune can blow faster than 1,200 miles an hour. The sea
salad was invented in 1924. Honey, the commodity in food, does not spoil. Just like McDonald's. Have you guys seen that one like really popular video of like that old grandma who like had a bag of McDonald's from like 1980 something? And she's like still good.
The sun is about 400 times larger than the moon. Wow. Wow. The average person blinks 14 to 17 minutes per minute. Blinks 14 to 17 times per minute. I'm sorry, guys. You guys don't have to accept this apology. This is sad. Over 60% of the world's lakes are located in Canada. Like me personally, I would really like to live in Canada. I think Canada's a pretty cool area. Actually, if I had the choice to live anywhere in the world, I would choose Norway. Norway would be really cool, I think. The International Space Station orbits Earth approximately every 90 minutes. Dang, I didn't know that. Somewhere between 50% and 80% of Earth's living organisms are in the ocean. I did not know that. It's kind of cool. Kind of scary. Because, like, we don't know what's all in the ocean. As I said earlier, 80% of the ocean is still undiscovered. Okay. I have two more fun facts that I'm gonna talk about. Australia is wider than the moon. Does anybody else think that that's really weird? I don't know, it's probably just me. And for the last one of the fun facts, Venus is the only planet to be able to spin clockwise. I didn't know that. And well, that was Fun Facts with ElOSO. I hope you all have a LOVELY day. I need to go back to school. Hope you have a lovely day / night / morning and all those times in between. Bye, everybody. Oh, if you thought this video was